Hello everybody, and welcome back to Limits. We had a lovely time, both helping Dave, carried in boxes and sorting things, and a cute little almost date at the lake. I say almost because, we're not, we're not with Dave, but, we can get there, right? We can get there. He's cute. He's real cute. We're gonna go to a pizza party at Grand's place, and we're picking up the pizza. There's a knock on the window. Looks like your walking hunk is here. Oh, shush. You know it. I know it. The door behind you swings open. Hey, just dropping the boxes here. Smells good. They taste as good as they smell. Within seconds, there are boxes of pizza sitting in the passenger seat. For what you are told, the toppings are varied enough that you should be able to eat at least one of them. But we all know that deep down, pizza's pizza, and not a lot of things will deter someone from devouring one. I don't know about that, Chief. I don't know about that. I am pretty picky about what's on my pizza, and by that I mean I don't like onions. I don't like them. I don't like peppers. I don't like, and then the sauce is also a consideration, because depending on the style of sauce, my stomach is ruined. If it's too tomatoey, the acidicness will ruin me, which is why I like to go to places like Pizza Hut and not Papa John's and Domino's, because at the very least their sauce is fake, and I don't have to worry about I don't have to worry about how tomatoey it is. It's fine. It's fine. A bit of time later, you are parked in front of a house in a cul-de-sac. Is that how that's spelled? Cul-de-sac? What? I don't think I've ever seen that spelled before. The lights are on. Oh, some good boys. Walking on the other side of the door, there's two familiar faces. Gran smiles at the both of you. Roderick looks at you with a curious face. Are the pizzas here? Yes! Hey, you two. Welcome. Hey, Gran and Roderick. Was it? Guilty as charged. Here you go. Sweet. I'm gonna prepare them right away. Do you mind if I park my car by the street? Huh? It might be better if you just park in front of the garage. I doubt we'll be going anywhere soon tonight. Okay then. Yeah, I'll be right back. I'll see you guys inside. Aww. Thanks for the invite, Gran. Invite? It was his idea, His idea? I guess he didn't tell you, huh? He always was a big softy on the inside. Does he mean Dave? Also, am I even allowed to be here? I don't think the PD would be informed. Has been informed. Huh? I won't tell if you don't. Kidding. I've already informed the chief. Besides, Dave is with you, and I can vouch for you if needed. Thanks, Gran. No worries. So, how are you holding up? So much better. You guys have helped me through so much. I'm glad to hear that, and don't sweat it. We're happy to be here. You're in good hands. Dave might be intimidating at first, but he'll take care of you, like his life depends on it. Trust me, we grew up together for the most part. Oh. There was a hint of sadness in his tone for a moment. Yeah, he told me a little about it. He did, huh? Well, come on. The pizzas are getting cold. With a nod, you follow him inside. Cozy place.
Welcome to our domain.
Oh, right, they were roommates, right? Was that the thing? Okay. From where you are standing, you can see the living room to the left. To your left. To your right is a kitchen, a familiar blue canine standing nearby, an open box of pizza.
Come on, Dan. Sit!
The canine practically makes you sit on a nearby stool.
Okay.
After sitting down, you notice there's a couple of board games stacked neatly on the other side of the table. Of course they have board games here. What? No card games? We can't slap down, play some Yu-Gi-Oh? Play some Buddy Fight? Some Vanguard?
Hey, the big man is here, finally! Now we can eat. Sorry for the wait.
Oh. After hanging the jacket nearby, the red-scaled dragon lays his hand on your shoulder, a smile forming upon his face as he looks at you. The touch is brief, yet it feels so impactful. He sits down on the empty seat, the opposite of you. A little later into the night.
I don't even need to really do anything anymore. I've won. How can you kitty cat get so damn lucky? It's absurd!
You're reaching the end of your board game session. It's a similar game that exists back in your world. The board game about owning property and destroying friendships and families alike. Except the rules are somewhat different and the pace of the game is much quicker. Still, you are the first to lose.
And I'm bankrupt. Why are you so happy about it? I'm just glad I don't have to continue fighting a losing battle. Hey, I can just, you all can just surrender and hand me over your pizza slices. You wish. I ain't giving up that easily.
Maybe I should have traded my stations for a monopoly on the electric and water bills.
Yeah, what gives? You wouldn't have gotten this powerful if you hadn't done that.
But he was so persuasive.
Please. Gran. Persuasive. It really is the end of the world. I'm right here, you know. I know. Well, here's my side of the deal.
The warming... Yeah, it's warming being able to participate in social situations like these. Especially with people that you care about, or in this case, you'd consider your newfound friends. The chatter, the laughter, and the occasional drunkenness spices up the most mundane of days. Oh, look at him. Guys, look at him. These CGs are so cute. These monocolor ones, I love them. I love how they look. But sitting across from you sits a person, a red-scaled dragon, rather. You can't help but feel so at ease, yet so turbulent. And beating heart, cheeks warming as you look into his eyes. Oh. And he looks back at you with his warm, gentle gaze. A moment you wish to last for eternity.
Dan, are you alright? You look a little red. Should we get some fresh air? You might have drunk too much.
Sure. That's not really it.
Alright then. You two continue playing. Me and Dan are going to get some fresh air. Kick his ass, Roderick. It'd be my pleasure. Hey, I thought you were on my side.
The dragon smiles a little.
Let's go, Dan.
You nod with a smile as the two of you make your way towards the porch. Awesome alone porch time with Dave. It's already dark, but bright enough that you can still see the empty street before you. Staring yonder above, you realize what a beautiful and calming night it is today. It's a little bit chilly. The dragon sits on a small stairway nearby, looking at you expectantly with a smile as he taps the empty spot next to him. You sit next to him, merely inches away from each other. Despite not touching him, you can feel him radiating a sort of heat. It's soft, warm, gentle.
You need to hydrate. I'll help.
He hands you a glass of water. Oh, thank you. You take a sip.
Don't mention it.
He smiles at you before nursing the beer can you didn't realize he was carrying. Are you sure it's wise to drink all that beer? Don't we have work tomorrow? You ask jokingly.
Oh, this is nothing. It'll take more than a dozen cheap beers to intoxicate me. Not that I was planning to.
So the limit is 12.
Probably. No, I'm usually the designated driver, so I try to keep my head in check.
Among the four of us, you seem to be the sharpest tool in the shed.
Maybe. You'd be surprised that I'm bent and broke in all sorts of places, though.
Bent? Is he saying... Are you sure you're not drunk? You tease him with a smile. He stops for a moment to look you dead in the eyes, a serious expression on his face.
Do I look drunk to you?
It certainly catches you off guard. The dragon bursts into laughter.
You're not the only one who can tease, Dan.
Huh, you are drunk. You playfully punch his shoulder. He smirks at you with a newfound glint in his eyes. He takes another sip. Thanks, by the way.
For what?
For throwing this party. I know that you planned it.
Ah, well. You're welcome.
You didn't just... Why didn't you just tell me?
I didn't think it mattered. I thought that as long as you're enjoying your time, that's all that matters.
A somber smile forming upon his lips.
My apologies.
No, no need. I was just curious why you decided to keep it hidden. And for the record, it matters to me. You give him a warm smile, your hand fidgeting on your glass. Yeah, on the glass you were holding. Sorry. Because it was you. So, thank you, Dave. Upon hearing your words, the dragon's pair of eyes light up beneath the moonlight. He looks at you, curious. Behind his eyes, there's something brewing, welling. Something new, or perhaps something that's been repressed for far too long. A sense of longing. For the first time ever, you see him losing his composure, albeit only momentarily.
I'm getting cold. Are you getting cold, Dan?
A little, yeah.
Well, I can help with that. If you'd like.
You can't help but blush. Yeah, I like that actually.
Let me just...
He wraps his big arm around you. You can tell he's nervous when he's hesitating to decide where to place his arm. At first, he wraps his arm around your shoulder, trying to gauge your reaction. As he becomes more comfortable and realizes you are more than okay, he slowly makes his way down and gently rubs your shoulder and arms along the way. Before he eventually stops on your side to gently pull you a little bit closer.
Better.
So much more. What am I saying?
I'm not too warm, am I? I know I generate a lot of heat.
You snuggle a little closer, your hand resting on his lap. He's warm, very much so. You'd think being this close would be unbearable, yet, you know, at this moment, there's nowhere else you'd rather be. For the next few minutes, you both sit in comfortable silence.
How about we get inside? I bet Gran has already won by now.
I don't know. Roderick might have a shot.
How optimistic of you.
He releases his hold on you before standing up, extending his hand toward you afterwards. With a firm grip, you hold on to him as he easily pulls your whole weight up. Despite the two of you already on your feet, he's still holding your hand, seemingly unaware. A couple of seconds later, he jolts? Yes, back to reality, with a sheepish smile as he releases your hand.
Come on. So, who won? Me, obviously. It was close. I'll admit, it did scare me for a second. You were constantly landing on spaces I don't own, despite me owning practically 70% of the board. But I guess your luck finally ran out. Ugh, stupid. This game is stupid. You're just mad that you lost. Pay up. Come on, pay up, Mutt. Ugh, you want my last slice that badly?
There's a devilish grin on the canine's face.
Well, here you go.
He's wiggling a half-bitten slice towards the tiger's face, almost half of it missing.
What the? How badly do you want it? Come on, are you scared? Kitty cat. Keep that up, and I'm not going to be able to be liable for what's going to happen to your hand.
The canine inches closer.
You're just all bark. Or in this case, meow. I'll show you who's all bark.
The tiger pounces forward, grabbing the pizza out of the canine's hand, and with such unexpected dexterity. Surprised by the sudden grab, Roderick recoils back, almost spilling the drink in his other hand.
Hey, watch it!
With one bite, the tiger devours the entire slice.
Tastes like victory. Technically we kissed. Oh, grow up!
He throws a napkin towards the canine.
Bleh. Lively as ever. He's just a sore loser. I am not. Yeah, that helps your case. You two want to watch a movie or something? It's not late enough to hit the hay. Sure, sounds fun.
What kind of movie are we watching?
Anything we want, really. Roderick is subscribed to what was it again? Netflix. Yeah, that.
I guess it makes sense that they'd have something like that here as well. Ah, cool.
Go sit on the couch. I'll nuke some popcorn.
There he goes.
I'm gonna go drag my bean back from my room. Come on, Dan. Might as well get ourselves comfortable. I'll bring you home after the movie. The PD, I meant. Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Good.
The movie starts not long after you take your seat, with you in the middle of the dragon and the tiger next to you. Oh. Roderick sits on his own beanbag that he brought from his room. From what you are told, you're watching a comedy movie about a husky and a sentient tennis ball. The dragon's arm is sprawled behind you, not touching you, but close enough that you can feel it whenever you shift on the spot. He laughs quietly under his breath. Whenever something funny pops up, a puff of smoke occasionally comes out of his nose. He would look at you and point towards the screen with a chuckle as well. Oh, Dave. You're so endearing. Almost an hour in, however, your eyes are beginning to feel heavy. All that manual labor today has finally caught up to you, and you start to feel very tired. Exhausted. You try your best to keep your eyes open and glued through towards the TV, towards the screen, until you no longer can. Although, you swear that you can feel something warm gently rubbing the side of your shoulder, pulling you in, before you finally succumb into the dreamland.
Sweet dreams, Dan.
Oh, that's the end for now. No! Dave's cute. With the rest of this until the second day of Norman's route is included. Oh yeah, the polar bear. Be sure to check it out if you haven't. Alright, maybe at some point, guys. 2 diverging paths. Which one did you choose? Maybe both? I see. This build is massive compared to my recent previous builds, since this is basically 2 days packed in one route. Exciting. Not only that, but I did a lot of graphical changes and updates. Things have been polished and or adjusted to better fit my vision of the VN that I wanted to create. For instance, Dave got a new makeover, and if you noticed, it has rim lighting on his sprites. I did notice, it looks nice. I'm a big fan of rim lighting. For now, it is only him because I'd like to gauge how people like the change before implementing it on the others. Okay. Because of how the sprite system was set up, modular, to implement the changes, I would have to manually update every single sprite. Oh, damn. Like, yes, like clothes, body parts, etc. I see. A lot of honest feedback regarding the changes. I like it. If you're willing to do it, I'd appreciate it. It is a lot of work, I understand. So be sure to let me know in my Discord server or comment section of the VN page. Oh, okay. Well, you heard him, guys. Gotta go do that. If you haven't already, be sure to leave a rating here. A 5 would be nice. Okay. As it would help boost the VN's ranking. Also, I would like to see numbers go up. I do also like seeing numbers go up. Be sure to check out the Patreon page. Oh, yeah. Oh, I occasionally stream now on Twitch. What? This man streams? I should probably check in like at some point. Special thanks, and yeah. Thank you for making the game. I still really like Limits. It's one that was like within the first like 5 games I think I ever like uploaded that I started like recording. So it was an early one. So you know, it's almost nostalgic, which is weird to say. It's very weird to say, but it is what it is. Anyway, guys, I don't want to linger on for too long, so I'll just say I hope you've all enjoyed, and I'll see you guys around.